Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. The Rural Fire Service says the major bushfire at Scone could take days to bring under control. The fire has torn through almost 1,000 hectares since it broke out yesterday afternoon. Residents around Sedgenhoe faced a few anxious hours as the blaze went to emergency warning before being downgraded to advice last night. The fire is still out of control and crews hope to use milder conditions today to put in containment lines. Hunter patients could soon be forced to pay more than $100 to see a GP. The Medicare rebate, which is intended to help bulk billing, has failed to relieve hip pocket pain. Chief Executive of the Rural Doctors Association, Peter Rutherford, says doctors are reluctant to push up fees, but they're being forced to because of extra costs.
They also have escalating costs in relation to their clinical supplies and also their own staff, the salaries that they need to be paying their staff. So we are, as many people know, cost of living pressure, and that applies to general practice.
Hunter Valley vignerons are welcoming moves by China to ease crippling wine tariffs introduced 3 years ago. It comes as Prime Minister Anthony Albanese prepares to head to Beijing next month. Both countries have agreed to suspend their World Trade Organization dispute while the review takes place. Local winemakers say having their products become more affordable in China again will be a welcome boost after years of uncertainty. As the weather heats up, the state government is being warned it cannot go into drought without a plan. It comes amid news all of Hunter Water's storage dams are down to 85% and as stock prices plummet. Upper Hunter MP Dave Lazell says the Premier and Agriculture Minister should visit his electorate and speak with farmers.
You can't possibly understand how tough things are in the Upper Hunter until you come up and talk to people, see what the conditions are like on the ground, and listen to people who have not had significant rainfall since November last year.
Transport for New South Wales says urgent repairs to the damaged Taro Rail Overpass Bridge on the New England Highway are still some weeks away from being completed. It's been almost a fortnight since speed limit and lane reductions were imposed on motorists. Extra train services between Newcastle and Talara are commencing during peak periods from today. Transport for New South Wales says the works are being completed as quickly as possible. A Newcastle woman has her sights set on beating a world record, seeking to swim more than 2 kilometres underwater within an hour this November at Charlestown Pool. Michaela Werner says the process of training has improved her resilience.
Sometimes I think, what are you doing to yourself? This is crazy, But then I get over it, and it just makes me stronger. And it also translates to my life. I feel I have more resilience in my day-to-day life.
2NURFM Sport.
The Jets have opened their A-League season with a draw, finishing their match with Perth Glory at 2-2. Costa Grozos and Apostolos Stamatolopoulos got on the score sheet for Newcastle. Coach Rob Stanton says both teams probably deserved a point.
I think both had good chances. Little disappointed in how we conceded our goals, but in the end, very pleased with the way we showed some strong character to come back twice to get ourselves back in the match and get a point.
Meanwhile, the Jets A-League women's side suffered their first loss of the season, going down 1-0 to Perth Glory. Susan Fonsongkham scored the only goal of the match in the 50th minute. The Jets are hoping they can lock in a new owner by Christmas, with the formal sale process starting today. Professional services firm Cordamenta has been chosen to sell the club. And Hamilton Wickham defeated Charlestown by 1 run in Newcastle's district cricket contest. Waratah Mayfield ended their 602-day streak without a win in the competition, downing Newcastle City by 53 runs. That's sport. I'm Jordan Regnis.
And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 2, 7, 12, 29, 30 and 31, and the supplementaries are 9 and 33. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.